Okay, camera's rolling. I do have about 80% left on the battery, so I have a little bit of time. Figured come out here and just poke around in the greenhouse for a little bit, answer some questions. I figured I'd do a little bit of Q&A today for the greenhouse. As you guys can see, I do have cucumbers growing. I mean, literally, I have cucumbers growing. I don't know if you guys can see that there behind my hand. There's actually a cucumber there. There's another one right around the corner over here. I got blooms. I got both male and female flowers going right now. Here's my coffee. The ginger is doing okay. This is the first time I've grown ginger, so I mean that plant is doing wonderful. The second one I planted, the first one I planted is not doing so hot. I don't think it likes being in the compost. I think it likes a little bit more of a sandy. Okay. And right here, look at this beautiful red Anaheim pepper. We're gonna have that for dinner either tonight or tomorrow. So, and I got a couple more little Anaheims growing here. There's one there. A couple of them up in here. They're growing. I said it just got done blooming a few days ago. Hello, kiddo.
Hello.
Yeah, we're live.
Where should I put the stuff that's in the wheelbarrow?
Just put it over here in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah. So, daughter's doing her projects. And let's see. There is my strawberry, which didn't do so well. It got a little cold in here the other morning. I didn't have enough heaters going on. I do know it did drop in here pretty close to freezing. It probably got 38 in here. What was it, about 6 days, 6 days ago? Over there in the corner, or up there, you can see the moringa tree. That thing has grown around about 8 inches since I put it in the greenhouse. I'm gonna have to actually put it on the floor in the center so I can have more height for it. And of course, I got more sweet peppers down there. Those are producing like crazy. They're actually still blooming right now. I got radishes growing. Don't mind that one there. I'm gonna take care of that one a little bit later on today. I need to get it all cleaned up. Plant some more vegetables in there. And I am trying bok choy right there. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's growing. Is it thriving? No. I got some daikon radishes going. Oh, and if we look up here, those are my tomatoes. They're doing really well. And there, I've already thinned out the peas. I got a pocket full of seeds for next spring, or actually early spring. So I just might plant early inside the greenhouse and get more peas. The garlic outside is actually doing well. I'm leaving that out in the elements. Okay, I can't quite read the comments because I'm in the greenhouse and I'm not in any shade. Let's see. Oh, hi Deb, how you doing? Yeah, I figured I'd do a little bit of thing in the greenhouse. Let's see, it is 69 degrees at the floor level. And it is 80 at the top of the greenhouse. So I got a 10-degree difference between the floor and the top. I do have the doors unzipped so the air can exchange. But at nighttime, it does dip it down in the low 50s. I said, was it a week ago? We got really cold. I mean, it got freezing outside, like 29 degrees. And that's the night that happened to my strawberries. They got a little chilly along the floor. So anything above the quarter of the way up, because I did see frost about about a foot and a half on the greenhouse, because that's the part that wasn't covered with the blanket. I do cover it at night with the blanket, just so I can get that extra 5 degrees. I mean, it helps. And by the way, that little heater there is really helping. That is only on medium. Another one over there behind the other plant over there on the other side of the greenhouse, and I have that one actually has a thermostat on it, so I can set it. It turns itself off during the day. I would love to get these on timers, but I don't think that one will work on a timer. So that's my other little thing I'm trying out here. I have a 250 watt light bulb in there, and I'm trying to convect air from the floor, get it halfway up the greenhouse, so it can mix with the warmer air and keep that air circulating. These little heaters, I'm not sure if they're doing it or not, but still it gives an extra 250 watts of heat into the greenhouse. Yeah, that tomato there I cut way back. That's how much it's grown since I put it in the greenhouse, about 3 weeks ago. When I set the greenhouse up, maybe 4 weeks ago. But I'm getting a lot of good growth on the tomatoes now. About 3 to 4 weeks after I moved them, they're starting to really grow. I'm gonna start cutting back this one here and trying to get it to bush out, because I believe that's what How to Garden was saying. Go ahead and nip it there at the top and try and force it to bush out. So I'm actually going to try that one, that method. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, you're freezing your tuchus off? Oh, wow. Okay. There's Backlash Fisherman. How you doing? Yeah, I saw you last night on some of the other live streams. All of my ground cherries are done. I need to go pick up all of the berries, and I need to get them squished and dried out so that I can plant more ground cherries. I think about planting those out on the edge of the forest, where the water likes to be, where it puddles up from the rain. Try and keep the ground a little bit more dry, and that'll also be food for the animals too, for the wildlife. And it keeps them out of my garden. And if there's any fruit left over towards the end of October into November, I might go ahead and just pull all the berries. And if there's enough of them, I just might make a pie. I don't know. It's just a thought I've been having. I've had ground cherry, or gooseberry pie is another name for it, and it's like a sweet tartness, and I actually like it. It's almost like a strawberry rhubarb pie. It's sweet and tart at the same time. I'm trying to propagate the irises right now, so hopefully those will be ready in about another 2 years to go ahead and separate. Oh, the garbage cans are frozen soil. Yep, those plants might be done for the year then. Yep. Yeah, so this is I'm inside my Vivor greenhouse. I'm like right here. I am actually up against the door. I don't want to leave the door open because I don't want to get any cooled off in here, since it takes a lot of energy to actually heat up a greenhouse. I mean, year two for the greenhouse is actually doing pretty darn good. Yeah, I figured I'd just go live during the daytime, see who's all out there this morning before noon. At least get a couple more hours for my I need to get more hours so I can get monetized. I mean, I'm that close. So I just might go live during the rain tomorrow and tomorrow evening, just because. Yeah. So, I mean, the garlic outside is doing really well. I'm just going to leave that alone because I guess it's a hard-necked garlic and it can handle a lot lower temperatures. I mean, if it's going to dip below 30 degrees, I might just run out here and just throw a landscaping cloth over the top of it, just bunch it up on top, just to keep it from actually freezing. But it's doing wonderful right now. Let's come over here. I said I don't know what the quality is because I'm using the Wi-Fi and I'm kind of far away from the house. Hopefully it's not pixelating as bad. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. But yeah, I have my chili tapings. They're doing actually pretty well for this time of year. And yes, there is a lizard right there. One of those bearded dragons. Like I said, only this one here is the only one I've been able to get the berries on. These ones are not. I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming these back so I can try and get them to bush out. I want a nice bush out of them. So we'll actually start producing hopefully this upcoming spring. I still have 3 peppers, maybe 4. I do see 3 peppers on here. It hasn't bloomed in about a month and a half. And Cecilia, if you're watching, there's the moringa tree. There's the other half of the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is about 20 feet long, 10 feet wide, and about 7.5 feet tall. And it's already getting warm in here already. I am now at 86 degrees in here now that the sun is actually coming past the trees. So I'll come back over here. And the heaters are helping keeping it nice and hot in here. Hopefully you guys aren't pixelated that bad. Yeah, as long as I leave the camera alone, it doesn't pixelate. It's too bad when I'm live. I just don't have a outdoor Wi-Fi mesh system yet. That'll come with time. As you saw the daughter walking across the greenhouse in that shadow. And there she goes again. Oh, I just found a couple of more peppers. The sun glistened off of them just right. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to that nice, beautiful red one for dinner. I might pick one of the green ones too. Saute it with some onions and some peas and carrots. It'll go a nice topping like over a steak or something with some butter. That sounds actually pretty good. So I figured I'd just do a quick little live. Everybody can check it out. I'll do a little bit of Q&A. See if anybody else has said anything. If I can read it. Oh, frozen fingers, yeah. Where is the small level? I don't know what you're talking about, Molly. You know what? I don't know what time tomorrow. It depends on the rain and the weather. I said it's supposed to start raining around about like 9 a.m. So I have no clue yet. But yeah, I'm stoked that I've got cucumbers right now. The tomatoes are still nice and green. And they're actually growing really nice. If I touch them, I can smell them. So yeah, it's really, really nice. So yeah, so I got a pocket of peas out of the pea bed, out of my raised garden bed here. So they're getting nice and dried. So here's some of them right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel those when I get back inside. Set those aside. I'm gonna replant those probably early spring, mid-spring. nice pepper. Too bad it's way far out there. I'll probably take that one there and that red one. And yeah, I got blooms now. It's starting to bloom again. Yeah, so the Anaheim pepper's starting to bloom again. I just wish I knew more about these cucumbers. So yeah, I've been out here just weeding, and I figured, yeah, just go live, show everybody the greenhouse. I mean, almost 200 square feet, or just under, because the measurements aren't exactly 20 feet by 10 feet. I mean, that's close enough. Yeah, the cucumbers are doing actually really, really well. Nice, good, strong leaves. Trying to pin it up on the, grow it up on the trellis here. Let me turn you guys this way here. So, I don't know if you guys can see those yet. Let me tilt you guys down a little bit more, and maybe I can read it. A little bit slower growing than in the summertime, but still, they're growing. So am I still coming in pretty clear and no pixelating, I hope? Ooh, man, it's almost like 80 degrees in here already. Hold on. No, it's saying it's 90 on the other side of the greenhouse. Turn that heater down a little bit, so I'm not using up so much power. Yeah, I'll probably pop off here in about 3 minutes. Is there any other questions? Oh, it is skipping? Okay. Is that when I move the camera, or is it my voice? Oh man, my coffee got cold already. That's what microwaves are for. Okay, I'll go back and I'll go over the video and I'll watch it myself, just so I know where I'm standing. I know where I'm getting the best footage, where it's not so pixelated. Man, I'm sweating in here. I think I'm not working hard in here. But yeah, the strawberry is now starting to get new growth already, so which is good. So I'll probably have to cut back on the limbs here as soon as they turn brown. I'll cut them off. I want to make sure it gets as much sunlight as possible, create more sugars for the plant so it doesn't starve to death and die. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so just fine right now, as long as I'm not moving the camera, it's not pixelated. If I am not moving in front of the camera, it's not going to be pixelated. That I do know. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take that Anaheim in. And I'll probably take these 3 of them in. I got 2 of them on this long limb, so that'll be a lot of weight for it. I don't want the branch to snap off. Oh man, that is so beautiful. Part of me wants to leave it out here until it turns red. Man, that pepper is heavy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I got 8 peppers on here already. So I can take some of the weight off, and I got new ones that are just now forming. The blooms. And I don't know which ones of these cucumbers are going to take off, but I mean, oh, I just found 2. One was on top of the other one. So I got 3 cucumbers growing. That is awesome. Yeah, I need to get some clover seed. I can mix it in here with the pots. It'll help pull nitrogen out of the air, put it in the soil. I need to get some decomposed granite so I can get some other minerals in with the soil, because I don't think there's enough minerals in there. Hey, CR, what's happening? Always late to the show. I'll probably go in an extra couple minutes. Yeah, like I said, it is getting really warm in here. I might have to open up a window in here, or at least leave the door unzipped until about 4 o'clock. It's supposed to be sunny all day. We're supposed to be in the low 60s today, in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty stoked about this ginger. I think it's doing really good. I'm gonna leave it until it blooms. I want it to bloom. I want to get some pictures of the ginger blooming. Looks like we might have some bok choy here hopefully in a few days. It'd be nice if the greenhouse was a little bit warmer down below. You know, I might have to throw some blankets along the bottom part here, or another layer of protection. It might help it. But like I said, it gets cold out here at nighttime. Oh, I just found another seed pod on the peas. The sun hit it just right.
Can I borrow the hose?
Yes, go ahead. You can get the hose. I'm not going to water out here for a few days. Everything, all the soil in here is still kind of really moist. And I got brand new peas are already starting to pop up now. I can see one. Yes, 16 Celsius. Yes, I got 3 gherkin growing. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I don't want to getting it too long of a live stream, and nobody will want to watch the whole thing. So I figured in between 20-25 minutes, I'll have more people actually watch it afterwards as well. And if you guys have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. Go ahead and put the questions in the description below. And if you guys want to see more, give me more thumbs up and actually comment below if you guys want to see more of the garden. All right, with that, I'll catch everybody on the next episode, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day.